I happened to see this obituary for Lynne Padilla, 1943 to 2020. She died a couple of years ago at the age of 77. Okay. The obituary says that she worked closely with her husband, the man she married in 1984, Benjamin Padilla, in his engineering business and at the Berlin Steel Company in Berlin, Connecticut, where she was the international marketing and operations manager until she retired in 2006. Okay. And it says, Lynne was a caregiver for all those who came into her life, her family said. After introducing herself to the Franciscan Friars of the Atonement at Graymoor in Garrison, she became an active volunteer and assisted the friars with many of their Benefactor Appreciation Day fundraisers. Lynne was known for her kindness, generosity, concern, and willing to help in whatever needed to be done, her family said. She became instrumental in recruiting other volunteers and in spreading the word about the friars and their founder. Okay, all right. Now, and it goes on. Okay, now, Lynne Padilla was also the notorious Lynne Tryforos, who became famous, some would say infamous, in the trial of Jean Harris for the murder of Dr. Herman Tarnauer, which Jean Harris always said was an accident, that she accidentally shot and killed the man. Okay, while they were struggling over a gun. Okay, now, Jean Harris, in letters and in court, described Lynne Tryforos quite differently. She was asked on the witness stand, and she said she had written about her in the notorious Scarsdale letter as what she had experienced her to be: dishonest, adulterous, a whore, and she was referred to as an ignorant slut, a vicious, adulterous, psychotic, and and all these other very bad things. Now, other people described the same person as being kind, active in a church charitable group, somebody who always reached out to other people. Jean Harris, Jean Harris even said she would be at a certain event, even if the slut comes. I don't care if she pops out of a cake with her nipples frosted with chocolate. Okay. And, she called her all these terrible names. And my purpose in talking about this is to point out how, if we're rivals with somebody, and it doesn't necessarily have to be for a romantic object, it could be for a job, it could be for a position in society, or a position in whatever field we're in. When we're rivals with somebody, our view of that person becomes very, very distorted, because the bias is in there, and we're going to see it through those lenses. Okay, I don't know what type of person Lynne Tryforos or Lynne Padilla was, okay? I'm not going to speculate as to her character because I don't know her. But I want to use this as an illustration of how badly warped our view of people can be when we are rivals with them. Hope you like hearing that.